Okay, so we start by taking this L'Oreal Smoldering pencil in the color brown. I bought this at Walmart. You just want to trace the bottom part of your brow and just make sure that you find your arch. It doesn't have to be perfect. This pencil is very thick, so make sure it is well sharpened before you use it. Then you want to go on top and contour your brow, okay? Bring it down with a nice little curve and make sure that the ends meet. And then you just want to fill in your brow going front to back. Now, when you fill in the front of your brows, you want to make sure that your strokes are going up and down, like feather strokes going up and down. Then you want to take your spoolie and you kind of want to brush out the product so it's even and evenly distributed. Then these are some Q-tips that I like to use. I buy these at Sally's, and we're just going to kind of clean around the brows up and down. It doesn't have to be perfect. For the bottom part, I like to use the pointy tip of the Q-tip in order to really be able to clean the arch very well. Now, this is actually some gel liner from L'Oreal. The color is Bronze 171. You're just going to apply that with a angle brush. I like to break the product on the back of my hand. Then you start by tracing the bottom part of your brow and then use the rest of the product on the brush to kind of fill it in. Now take another clean Q-tip again and clean up the excess product again, okay? Now when you get to the front, make sure that you kind of go in circular motion, like half a circle in the front of your brows so they're not as squared, okay? Then you want to take the MAC Select Sheer Finish, which is another light concealer, and in small strokes using a flat angle brush, you kind of want to go around that, clean that up, and find your arch and make it neat, okay? If you do smaller strokes, it's easier for you to actually make sure your arch is clean. Then bring down the rest of the concealer on your lid, okay? And after that, we're actually going to use my favorite concealer brush by Sedona Lace. That's the EB13. I don't even know if this is a concealer brush, but I just like to use it for concealer. And when you get to the front of the brow, when you're sweeping, also go around in a circular motion so that your brows are not very rectangular and harsh in the front. That makes any sense. Then we're also going to take the rest of the product that's on the flat brush and apply that to the top of the brow and then clean it up with the EB13 brush by Sedona Lace. Okay? And if you feel like you have more concealer, make sure you blend that also. Then this is another gel liner by L'Oreal. This color is 171, I believe, the darkest black or something. I'll have all the product down below in the info box. Then you just want to fill in your brows. Now, you want the tip of your brow to be darker, so you start there first, and then when you almost have no product left, you want to kind of bring it into the front slowly. So you're going to have this ombre eyebrow, if that makes any sense, okay? But you really want to make sure that the tip of your brow is darker than the front, okay? You don't want to make the front too dark because that's not really natural looking. I hope that makes sense. And just kind of fill it in, make it look nice. Then you take the spoolie and you also want to distribute the product in the front of the brow so the front of the brow is not as harsh. And then comb through the black gel liner with the rest of your eyebrow. Now, if you feel like you need to clean it up again, take some concealer, the Select Cover Concealer, and clean that up one more time, okay? And then when you get to the front, okay, you want to also come up, because usually when you highlight with your flat brush, your brows are actually going to take the shape of the brush, and that's not really normal, so that's why you want to go around and make that half a circle in the front of your brows. Then to get it even more clean look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this other concealer by MAC, okay, and apply that just below the arch so it's like super clean. And then I'm going to use the same brush by Sedona Lace and kind of blend that in and use that concealer again, but just towards the end part of the brow, okay, and blend that in as well so it's a little sharper. Okay, so that's it. I'm done. Okay, so now I completed both of my brows, and this is what it looks like. Alright, ladies, so now I'm done. This right here is it's really bold. It's really dark. When you put all your makeup and lashes and stuff, it is not as strong as it seems, but this right here is what I would like to call your Instagram eyebrows because they really come off really, really nice when you do Instagram pictures. I mean, you may also like him this full. I don't know. Sometimes I like him this dark. Sometimes I like him the other way. Alright, so just remember, there is this one, there's this eyebrow tutorial, and there's also another one. Okay, so make sure you watch both of them so then you can decide which one you like. I'll have a third one for you guys maybe next week using some Makeup Forever stuff. That's also very nice. And then I'll do one with a combination of Spike and Strut, which are these pencils right here by MAC. So yeah, I just want to show you guys different ways of doing your brows and whichever one you like the best, because you have to think about your hair color, you have to think about your features, you have to think about your makeup. So you may have one way of doing your brows during the day, one way of doing your brows if you go into the club. You know, it's just different things. So don't, if this is too much for you, don't get taken aback. You don't have to do this. If this is just right for you, then hey, I'm happy. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, voila. Okay, bye.